Do you hate reality TV? Are you one of those who complain about reality TV, how bad it is, how it gives people a bad name? Well, let me tell you something. It's people like you that we have reality TV. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. Hey everyone, so reality TV. Reality TV, started, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago or so, maybe even longer. And it just kind of mushroomed into this huge conglomerate business, right? I mean, it seems like every other hit show on TV is of some type of reality program. And we're mesmerized by it. And it's like a win-win situation. You've got the TV networks, right, who everyone's in this budget crunch. And it's not very expensive to produce these reality TV, so it's great for them. And it keeps people like us, like you and me, occupied. And because it's real. I mean, maybe not real, but you kind of get the idea. And I have this theory about why reality TV is so popular, and I'm just going to share that with you right now. So, we live in a society, right, where we are constantly told how to act, how to behave, how to talk. We have to be this way. We have to learn that way. We need to, sit up straight and hold our heads up high and do this and do that. And if we're not, right, we're just put down. And so when you see people who kind of break from that mold of having to live a certain way, how to dress a certain way, how to behave a certain way, people find it fascinating. I think I'm not a psychologist, but I think there's a psychology to it. I think there's a psychological reason reality TV is so huge. We are caught up with the fact of people acting a certain way, right? We watch it and we're like, oh my gosh, no she didn't. I can't believe that this person put all of their business out in the street. And then you ask, well, Cheryl, they're not the only ones. There are people who break the norms and they do very great things, right? They might be entertainers, philanthropists, entrepreneurs, and that is very, very true. But I want you to also think, remember we're talking about the psychology here, is that people tend to gravitate towards what is negative. Okay? I'm going to give you an example. I heard a mentor of mine say this once, and when she said it, I was like, oh my God. But in school, when you were in elementary school and you took a test, and let's say the test had 10 questions to it, and you got 3 wrong, you got 7 right. What did the paper say? It said -3. See? It focused on the negative. Why doesn't it say +7? That's just an example. You look at if you are a parent and you raised children. When you raise a child and they start to talk, they might say mama, dada, and they're excited. But there is something about that child when that child learns how to say no. It's almost like this whole new world open up just by saying the word no. I'm just giving those little examples just because I want you to know how long, that this gravitation towards negativity begins. All right, it begins at a very early age, and it continues to grow and continues to grow. And so that's why you see people who break from the norms of doing what is expected. Okay, that's why you see them acting like this.
Why you talking about me with your man?
Listen, why is my man talking about me
Bitch,
to you?
Versus what many of us would like to see, which would be this.
It makes you feel better when you are able to have charge of your destiny, doesn't it? Gives you a good feel. Gives you choices.
But that's just not how it is. So my message to you and to anyone out there, right, that really has a problem with reality TV, look within, okay? What behaviors do you have, or maybe you've passed on to someone else that were maybe passed on to you, that is cultivating this environment, not just of negativity, but of being so enamored because people are doing what other people, sometimes maybe they're thinking it, they just would never do it. Okay? And that's why many people are fascinated, because they just see these people who aren't doing, they're not fitting into that, they're not fitting into that square hole. Okay? So that is essentially my message for you today. Definitely leave a comment below and let me know, what you think. What are your feelings about this? And if you enjoyed this video and you would like to make money like I do by making videos like these, of course, results aren't guaranteed, but if this is something that you would like to do, then I encourage you to click on the button below, or the button to the right side of the page, and get in right now. Join my team. Anyway, you guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye. Alright, you guys. Hey guys, Cheryl Washington here, and today's video I'm going to talk about reality TV. Speaking of which, maybe I should have wrote a script. I don't know. What do you think? I like to do this natural. Yes. Do you hate reality TV? Do you complain that reality TV is ruining the world and that it makes everybody just look horrible? It's your fault, and I'm going to tell you why. Alright, you guys, so wow. It's hot in here. I need the air. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Did you just call me a bitch?